What up, y'all? It's Lazy KeKe. My name is Dana B.
I am Cassie J.
Today we bring you the review for Power Season 6, Episode 3.
Let's forget about Dre.
And as you can see, if y'all saw it, they got the old theme song
Yeah,
back.
I was there too.
But
so you held up to the heat.
No. 50 Cent said he's only going to do that for this episode because he directed this episode.
Oh.
I don't think the Trey Song one is still the new one.
He
just did it to shut people up for that.
I know that don't sound like you, Curtis. It don't sound like you at all.
Yeah, he said that this episode will have the old theme song. So I feel like the next episode, it'll have the same Trey Song.
That sound about right. Cause that don't sound like the Curtis we see out here in the streets.
Honestly, people are making a bigger deal than it needs to be.
You know what? There's two things you can do in life. Change or change. Either way, it's going to happen. Get with it.
What does that mean? Change or change?
You're going to have to either change or change. There's no other choice in life.
You can say the same.
You can say the same, but things in life around you are going to change.
Oh, okay.
This change is always going to happen in life. There's no other options.
Nevertheless, this was a good episode.
It was. It's going to be a good season. You were scared.
I wasn't scared. It was just like, you know how shows have their last season.
This is not Game of Thrones.
I know.
This is not Game of Thrones, Dana.
There's so much like hype about it, and then you watch it and it's a letdown. But this has not been a letdown. I've been entertained.
Suffering from a little bit of, letdown because we watched Game of Thrones, and it just for anybody that's watched.
There was 2 episodes that was good that whole season.
It was not just 2.
It was 2 episodes.
It was not just 2. It was a couple of more. It was only like 8?
It was like 7,
6, something like that.
Yeah, it was only 2 of them that were good.
And it just disappointed her when we got to the end. So Dan's a little heartbroken still, I think. Still going through a little stress from it. And so that this is the last season of Power. She's still
I was
dealing
worried.
with that.
No, I was worried, but it's been good. I've been acknowledging it's been really good.
We got more than 2. We're on 3 now, so we're doing better than Game of Thrones in your eyes.
That's
so
good. Well, truly, we're not getting to Game of Thrones. We could go into a long dialogue about it. We're not doing that today. Nevertheless,
it's another video. We went to a little rant last video.
Yeah. So,
it opens up with they were at the safe house to go get Dre because it was like it's time for you to go testify. They get ambushed. Everybody dies. Donovan is the only one that survives. Guy. Yes, Donovan's the
black FBI agent.
They're DEA.
Are they DEA?
Yeah, I was saying FBI the last video. I think they're DEA.
Oh, whatever.
DEA, FBI.
Same difference.
Drug Enforcement Agency or Federal Bureau of Investigation. Whatever.
The Popo.
Yes.
There we go.
The police.
Yeah.
And he was trying to protect Dre and his daughter. So they were in the bedroom. And so Dre was like, give me a gun. He was like,
no, you're still...
I almost said the word. N-word, no, we're not giving you no gun.
You're still a criminal.
Right. He was like, yeah, we're not going to give you a gun. He was like, don't worry, backup is on its way. They'll be here in like 2 minutes. And I was just kind of like, sir, 2 minutes is not enough time. They need to be here like now. We don't even know who this is. Yeah, we do. They're Jimenez.
Yeah.
We know who it is. But Dre goes and gets a gun from one of
the dead
Jimenez
people
and
kills Donovan.
Like Donovan was like, get in the bathroom. You and the baby get in the bathtub. Sit there and wait. Because Donovan has got shot in like the neck.
Yeah, chest up here.
Like right here.
Yeah.
And so he was like, don't do that. He's like, don't kill me. I'm just like you.
I have
a daughter too. And he was like, you don't understand. He was like, you're nothing like me. He was like, you're just a good, do-gooder. I was like, Dre, what you doing?
He shot him.
Why would you shoot him? Where you gonna go?
He decides to take his baby and go to a train station. And guess what? The Popo picked him up.
With this pink coat. The baby still got on a hot pink coat.
He think he could disguise himself with some glasses and a hat on and he'll be just fine. But yeah, he's still a guy holding the baby with a pink coat. Like the dang on cops saying who said they were
Yeah.
on their way there, saw the whole scene and saw that you were not there. Come on now.
Yeah, he got picked up.
Bless his heart.
So, the other thing I guess we moved on to, so Tommy takes Keisha to the stash house. Keisha, I said Keisha's not ready for this life. That's what I said.
She thinks she is, but she's not.
Okay.
And the problem with that, though, is that she's not even close with Tasha so that she could talk to Tasha or Tasha could guide her about it.
You need like an OG to tell you how this goes. Like you need a friend in the game.
Right.
It's like when we just did Basketball Wives. You need a circle of those women that know the life and know how it is, because you can't talk to like a regular person about how it is to be a basketball, because they don't understand. They just know how the glamour is of like, what you complaining about, girl? You got all the money. It doesn't. I'm married to an athlete. You don't understand what it's like to be married to an athlete. You don't understand what it's like to be dating a drug dealer, a drug lord. You don't understand what that life is. Yeah, you see the glitz of it, but there's a whole other side to that life. So you need your cousin, friend, to be there with you. So when she comes in there, the gang is sitting there like, who is that with that fat ass?
Oh snap, Keisha got a fat
ass. They was like,
but then there was like, oh Lord, he was like,
he got a woman
coming here.
It's some problems. And they was like, don't be talking about her ass. You want to end up like old dude who got shot? Yeah, just stop talking about her. So Keisha's just walking around like,
yeah, Tommy's showing her more, showing her how the pills
that
he gets from like Europe or something like that.
She's just like a fantasy. That's how her eyes are. She's just like, oh yes, he's letting me.
I mean, she's loving it.
Yeah,
she is loving it. She's getting she's getting the wardrobe. She's starting to look the part. He's being more open about what he's doing and showing her stuff. She is loving this.
She's like, yeah, I'm about to be the next Tasha. Yes, right. I'm about to have a Gucci, Louis, Prada, all that, the big house. Yes, I'm about to be that bitch.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay, girl.
A part of me feels bad for her because honestly, Tommy is playing her a little bit.
Yeah,
you could tell.
We're going to get to that later, how Tommy's playing her. We're going to get to that real soon. So, Ramona. Well, first of all, before we get to Ramona, so Lorenz Tate is in here fucking the shit out of this girl who was in his campaign group.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lorenz Tate, you're a street dude. You're not this politician that you're out here portraying yourself to be.
About that life.
No, yeah, you about that life.
He about that life.
You are about that life. You is fronting and faking just as much as
So the girl that he was sleeping with is the girlfriend of the white dude that he punched.
Is that who she is?
Cause yeah, he kissed her when I
seen that.
He kissed her.
I kissed on the cheek, but I thought it was just like I thought he was gay.
No.
I thought the white dude was gay. I did. I seen him when they was in the office, and he was like, "Can you take the dog? Because I'm tired of this bitch talking about the dog, sitting the dog or something like that." And I was like, "Oh, okay, what's happening here?" Because I seen that little transaction. She was like, she made a little sly little joke on something. This campaign is so much bigger than you, and I was like, "Okay, all right." So this Ramona chick comes in, and she's supposed to be like helping Lorenz
for the DNC
to win.
Yeah,
she comes in and fires half his staff.
Mm-hmm.
All of them gotta go, and he was like, "How am I supposed to win if I don't have half my staff?" She was like, "You're out of money." So basically, you can't afford these people no way. So I got to go.
And of course, she started asking about who is this
Who is St. Patrick?
Yeah, this James St. Patrick.
He was looking like, why? And she's like, that's part of my job. I didn't know who everybody is.
Who's bringing money in.
Gonna not be such a good look for your image. So I need to know about who he is. And when she said that, I know he probably was looking like, is this a good thing or going to be a bad thing?
Bad thing. That's why
I think he was looking like how he was gonna work the angle. Like, is she gonna help me get rid of this problem? Good thing, or
well, here's the thing. He needs James St. Patrick because he needs that money.
Jamie ain't got no money.
Well, he's kind of. That's another thing with this Jason guy. This Jason guy
is sucking him dry.
But he needs St. Patrick for his money.
Mm-hmm.
But he wants him around, but he wants to keep him on a leash.
Yeah, he wants to keep him at bay, at arm's length.
Yeah, just be a quiet donor. But unfortunately, Jamie
silent partner.
He ain't no silent.
He ain't no silent nothing. He about his.
He's funny.
So
we'll get back.
We'll come back around that.
Yeah, because there's something that Ghost did later. Though.
Now this is the next thing that pissed me off about Ghost. Ghost is gonna piss me off this whole fucking season. I can already see it.
What do you do now?
Ghost comes over to Tasha's house because Tariq came back home. And Tariq is over here talking about the place, and he was like, "Mom, this is kind of small,
Where's my room?"
Gave her the money because she was like, "I don't need your money. That came from Canaan. I want that money. Get it off my table." And then he was like, "Where's my room?" And she was like, "You can stay in your sister's room." And he was like, "That bed is too small for me." And then she was like, "Well, fine. Stay on the couch. I'll get some money some other way. Your dad's coming over to get your sister." He comes in the door and says, "Why is your son here?" I'm sorry, I didn't know I had this by myself or with another dude.
That.
You didn't hear that when he came in? He said, "Why is your son here?" I'm sorry, I thought it was our child last time I checked. I thought we had these kids together. I thought we did. And she was like, he said, "I can't take Jazz tonight. Something came up." Sir, you was a raggedy ass husband and a raggedy ass father at this point. You're just raggedy. So then he look around the place and say, "This is where you're living?" She was like, "What's the problem?"
She was like, so since both of you have a problem with my accommodations, both of y'all could go to the penthouse since this ain't good enough for nobody.
And he was like, "I have a right to be concerned with what my kids are saying." Well, nigga, then give him the money. Then.
Give him some more money to put him in a better place then. What the hell? Or you move out and let her keep the penthouse.
Yeah, because when she left last week, he was like, "This is no longer your home."
Yeah, get out of my house. So, if that's the case,
if you really are concerned about your kids, like you said, let them stay in their home where they've been staying.
Unless Tasha said that she don't want to stay at the penthouse no more. I forgot.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I don't remember. But maybe, but still.
But you could have put them somewhere.
Yeah.
You could have put them somewhere, quote unquote, up to your liking and standards. But he don't have that conversation with her before about the whole money thing. Like he doesn't have the money because she's aware of what's going on with Jason, and she said that sounds like a you problem, not an us problem or a me problem. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "I just need some help," and she was like, "What you want me to do? Mm-hmm. That's your problem. That ain't got nothing to do with me." So I didn't like that. I just was like, "Ghost, you just get on my nerves." So Jason wants Tommy and Ghost to bring Alicia to him alive, and they both was like, "Dude, she's in jail.
In federal
maximum security."
Come on now, she is in federal custody. The thing about it though, he didn't tell
neither one of the other ones that they told the both. I'm asking both of you to do the same thing.
So it's kind of like a setup,
right? It's like, let's see which one of you are gonna be able to do it. But either one, I don't care. I need her here. So they both go to Proctor and say, "I need for you to get me
the information,
court details, so that I can break her out." So first, first Ghost goes to Proctor. Proctor's like, What are you trying to do? He said, "Do you really want to know?" He said, "No, I don't. I don't want to know anything. I don't." Now, next, Tommy comes over to the house. I was so glad that little girl came in and got that darn book bag.
Yeah.
She was like, "I'm sorry, Dad, I was just coming in my book bag. Thank you, little girl. Come get this book bag. Keep the book bag with you upstairs in your room. Don't let it stay downstairs." And he asked the same thing. He was like, "I need to know, about her court date, where she's going to be, what time, so on and so forth." So they both get the information. They're both planning to break her out. I knew Ghost was gonna fail because Ghost ain't got no damn team.
Yeah, he ain't got nobody. He was by himself.
You need people. You need a team to be out here.
Well, Tommy has his crew. He asked Keisha
Keisha kind of just walked in.
Yeah.
And ended up being a part of it.
Yeah.
And I was like...
But really, though, I mean, she didn't do much. All she had to do...
was sit in the bathroom.
So what they did was, they poisoned her with something to make her go... Yeah, the Hernandez
to make her
chick.
Sick.
To make her sick, to go to the bathroom. So she's in the bathroom. Keisha's in the stall that had out of service on there. And then when she got in there, she just texted, she's here.
But before, Keisha was about to turn around because she was so nervous. That's why I was saying she's not ready for this. She's like, she was walking up the steps.
Technically, who's gonna be ready?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's an easy life to jump into. I mean, we already talked about this. We ain't built for this. We already said this. We already talked about this. We've already discussed this several times. But I'm saying, I feel like, again, this is where your friendship would come into play. She could have, I understand she was gonna have some nerves to her, but I feel like if her and Tasha were friends, Tasha could have helped her, prepared her better, coached her, and be like, listen, girl, you got this. Gave her a little more confidence boost, because it's different coming from your homegirl than your man. Because Tommy is just going to be that wild dude and just be like, you got to do this. Look, Keisha, you got to do this. I need you to do this. And, Tasha would be like, listen, girl, you got this, girl. Listen, you done did way bigger shit than this, girl. This ain't nothing. All you got to do is just go in there, just sit there, wait for her. Like, she would have talked to her calmly and be like, you got this, girl. And if she would have broke down and cried or something, she would have had a way of calming her and comforting her and be like, girl, you got it. You're cool. It's fine. It's going to be fine. Tommy ain't going to be able to do that because he's a dude, first of all, and he just don't know how to handle that kind of thing. So that's why I'm like...
Well, he knows how to manipulate Keisha. Because he knows
how to manipulate her.
What Keisha really wants, which is him.
He knows how to manipulate, but then, Keisha just I don't want to do this shit. He just gonna, wild out. He ain't gonna know how to. He can only be calm for so long,
right? And
then he just gonna blow up, and then they gonna fight. So this is what you just using me. That's how that conversation gonna go. You just using me. You don't really love me. Da 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 da. Blah blah blah. Whoop de whoop. We don't been out of trouble with y'all, folks. So,
So the plan works. They were able to get her out the bathroom as an EMT.
So Ghost sees
Keisha leave the bathroom.
He said, what the fuck?
then he's wrapping up. He's like, you know what? I'm just packing up. I'm about to go. That's when Dre sees Ghost
get in the elevator. But Ghost don't know that Dre seen him.
And then Ghost is down in his car. He sees the EMT. He sees Tommy. He's like, oh,
he pulled that gun out like...
He's like, should I? Like, no,
I thought that he was going to follow them, like, in case they needed help.
Yeah, but he's like,
got blocked. He just like, I'm just going to leave.
So then, they dropped what's her name?
Alicia.
The Hernandez chick, to Jason. Jason was like, give me the control of the ports. She said, no.
Give me all the information on them. Give me the growers. Give me all that. She said, go fuck yourself.
Then he said, I mean, literally right here. I was like, ooh. It looks
Tommy
so real.
was furious. He
like,
said, what was the purpose of us doing all this? He paid that dude in the court $10 million, I think.
I think $10,000.
$10,000 to poison her. Not poison her, but
give her the drink
to make her sick.
And he was like, I want to kill her myself.
And he was just like, so was it also part of your plan to tell Ghost the same plan? And he was like, I'm a betting man.
I thought that he said, I thought Ghost was going to bring it, not you.
I'm very pleasantly surprised that you did it, but congratulations, good job today. But I know Tommy was like
livid.
Okay, I can't do anything now.
Honestly though, it's like you're kind of making.
He was right,
but you're Jason. I guess he feels like, oh, they're enemies, so they're at odds. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, soon
you're gonna make an enemy of them.
You know what I mean? The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Right.
So soon they're gonna come back together.
So
to get after you if you don't cut it out, because you're making it hella obvious.
That's what Ghost proposed when he called him. He was like,
"Let's take Jason down together."
But see, that's why what Ghost said, it was arrogant, but it was true. But it was like, you're trying to work with him, so you can't say this right now. He was like, the only reason why you're calling me is because your plan didn't work out today because you don't have a team, you don't have anybody. And he was like, so you kind of need me right now. He was like, no, I'm calling you because we both have a problem with him. And I'm trying to get this resolved. I don't want to be in the business anymore. You know that. I'm out the game. And he was like, but I've always been better at it than you. You didn't need to say that. Yes, it's true. That goes back to what we say before. When keeping it real goes wrong, that's one of them times where keeping it real goes wrong. You didn't need to say that to him because at this point, what he said was true too. You don't have a crew. You don't have anybody on your side. No, you're by yourself. Your own kids don't like you.
But though, the reason why he's by himself is because he's trying to get out of the game. If he was still in that game,
you could get out of the game without burning all your bridges.
True.
You burnt all your bridges. How you burning bridges with your own kids?
Yeah. Tariq is playing them too.
Right.
I like them.
Did you see how he hugged them? He said that smirk? He was like, so how long did you know that Tommy? So when Tariq came home, he went to stay with his dad when his mom
told him to leave.
And so he was like, I just want to let you know your Uncle Tommy is still alive.
Apparently, the way that he said,
looked, he was like,
it's like, wait a minute, you've known this entire time. He was like,
how long did you know? And he was just like, he said, listen, your Uncle Tommy can't be trusted right now, and if you still messing around with him, I can't trust you either. How you tell your child that you can't trust him?
The fact that you're making your child pick a side for his uncle,
for his family.
You know what I mean? You should have. That's the problem where it goes.
Like,
he's really self-centered. He's really self-centered. Tasha told Tariq to stay out of it. Do not choose.
Don't choose a side. And then you told
Ghost
him,
tell him, choose me.
Or I can't trust you.
Because honestly, I can't really choose you when you've lied to me time and time again. Tommy has kept it 100. That's why Kanan was able to come in and manipulate him, because Ghost never kept it 100. Everyone else did. Or they're making it seem as if. So it's like, no, you're not doing it right. You're going to lose him. And that's why he's playing you now. I'm excited to see what he does. I see where the spinoff is coming.
Yeah.
It's clear that Tariq, his little girlfriend, and the white guy, that's the new spinoff. You can tell.
So they were in. The reason why he came back home was
to
get the last little bit of pills he had
from Kanan.
So he went back to school and told Effie, which is the girl from school, that the reason why he had been so quiet late was because he was out of pills. And she was like, why don't you go ahead and just go back to your connect? And she said, I don't have a connect. The guy I got him from is dead.
I feel like his connect's gonna be Tommy.
I said the reason why I think he know he can go to Tommy and get pills, but the reason why I think he hasn't went to Tommy is because that is Uncle Tommy, and he knows that Tommy's
going to tell Tasha.
Like, either he gonna tell Tasha, or he knows it's not gonna be just an easy transaction like, here's your pills.
It's gonna be like hell no, or he's gonna be like, hell no, you ain't doing this.
Either it's gonna be a no, or it's gonna be a long conversation. It's not gonna be that simple. It's gonna be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? Like, what's going on? It's just. And he's not, because he's not ready for that, and he don't really have an answer for that question. If his Uncle Tommy say, why are you doing this? What's going to be his reason?
He ain't got no reason. He don't need to be selling no damn drugs. He just likes it. He just likes the fast money.
And it'll be like you're going to have to go through the school of hard knocks. And it's like, are you ready to go through that? Are you ready for, like, what might happen? It's not like just because you go, son, that you're going to get to be fast tracked up.
Right.
So it's like, are you going to be ready for all that? So it's going to be a lot that come through that. You're going to have to learn the game, all of that. Are you going to be ready to learn the game? Are you going to be ready to listen? You are kind of like your daddy sometimes when it comes to listening. You do get a little hard-headed when somebody tell you what to do. You want to do it your way because you think you know. Mm-hmm. You ain't going to be able to do that.
One thing I will say about Tommy, because if you notice, like, Keisha's like, don't be messing with Tasha. Stay away from them. If you notice, Tommy is never going to stop considering Tasha's family.
No.
Because you saw, like, they were in the car smoking, and he got that text message from Jason. He literally just like, see this?
Right.
But anything with Keisha, though, is always, I'm going to tell you enough.
Well, I want you to know.
Yeah, it's a need to know basis. So it's like...
And I like how they was talking about, okay, she was like, I'm stressed out, I need a job. So you see her mama got on my nerves too. So she went
go
to
back
her mama.
To your husband.
If you was with your husband, we both be retiring.
So basically go back to a cheating, lying husband who basically chose his
side piece
over me.
Over me and the kids, mama. That's why I need her to understand. You need to trust your mama. Mama, he chose his side piece over me and the kids, not just
the
me.
The mama's like, that's what the side piece ain't there no more, baby. So get your man back.
He don't want me.
No. I don't know. I feel like if I was Tasha.
What?
Because it's like, it could be beneficial for her to get what she needs. And then she could go. It's like her leaving. She ain't got nothing. She ain't got nothing right now.
How's she gonna get what she needs if she go back?
Well, cause ghosts need her for the images and all that stuff. You know, the fake. Truthfully, she had the meeting with. Time out. She had the meeting with Tate and
Ramona.
Yeah, and so there was because when they found out.
We gotta go back to that. We gotta go to the first part of that, top part of that.
What part?
The top part was Ghost met with Ramona. Ramona, she is now. She definitely is now. She found out about the divorce.
That, honey. When Ramona went to what's the truth, and they accused being his suave self. Oh, she was smitten, honey,
by him.
She was very smitten.
She was like, so what's the thing? What's the deal with you and the whole Angela Valdez situation? What happened? He was like, well, black man in an orange jumpsuit. I was, a victim of circumstances. It's not true.
It hurts my image, and I was exonerated of all charges. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, she was smitten. But then the next scene, it was Tate and Ramona. Her name is Ramona, right? Mm-hmm. They called Tasha. Tasha's like, Tate.
You still skipped it.
Well, skip.
They was sitting at the table when they was having a meeting. Ramona and Tate and his whole little team was having a meeting. And that's when she was like, oh, just in time. And Ghost walks in. And Tate was like, what's going on?
That's, oh, yeah. That's
and she was like, he said, oh, yeah, he's about to be a part of the team. And he's like, she said, well, you're going to be on the tour and everything. You're going to be traveling and stuff. He said, and Ghost was like, I am fully capable and prepared to handle this on my own.
No, because he was like, me and Tate are close friends.
Yeah, he said, we are very good friends.
That's why I love it. Because truthfully, we are so going around with the storyline. My bad.
Sorry, guys.
When Tate had Ghost in his office, and he was like, who is that? That's when he saw Ramona.
Yes.
And then basically saying like, look, she's going to be in charge right now for the DNC because they want me to win. You're bad for business. You're bad for my image.
He said, go out the back door.
That's why I love when Ghost, every time like Tate think he's trying to bitch him down, he's like, no, I'm still here.
Even harder.
How you doing? I thought that was so cute.
That's why he be doing that. Friends. That's why he said, we are very facetious. I
love it.
And she was like, yeah, so we're going to have, James to handle some of the the things here while you're in this city and that city. He said yes, and I'm very prepared to handle it on my own.
Because she was saying basically, I'm no longer
married. Because Tate was getting ready to step in and be like, okay, well I'm prepared to handle it on my own. Don't worry about it.
Well, they wanted because she wanted Ghost with Tasha as a unit. Because it looks a better image, and he was like, I'll do it my own.
Yeah, I'm going through a divorce. Yeah. And when he said that, she was like, divorce, say. So that's when Tate and Ramona invited Tasha.
Tasha sits down there and she was like, cut that bullshit,
Tate. You already exploited my daughter's funeral. I don't want to hear that shit.
It was funny. I was like, you better tell
him. So Ramona was looking like, what's happening? And Tate was looking like, please don't embarrass me in front of this woman. She doesn't know all this shit. Right. She don't know everything that you've been back here doing.
So she was like, since y'all need me, I'm going to need something from y'all.
I need
my
expedited licenses and permits for daycare. Because she had asked her mom, because she seen her mama do it, because when she went to go pick up her daughter, she said, who are these other kids? She said, oh, they know my granddaughter and, some other neighborhood kids.
And she saw the money transaction, because what she's looking for is how to clean some money. So she gets some money in, so she's still going to work with Tommy. Because since her and Keisha ain't really friends, she can't get money through the shop. And Keisha said, I can do it myself.
Do they care?
So she was like, all right, fine. I can find another legit business to clean this money so I can get some money on the side. So she get a better apartment and she gonna be worried about living in the slums.
And she ain't gonna worry about asking Ghost for no money.
What you said.
So that's what it was. She asked her mom, she was like, well, how much, she said, what happens if something happens to a kid? Just asking her how she does and stuff like that.
She's like, you call the doctor.
She was like, take him to the hospital. You call a doctor. She was like, well, what happens if, you can't pay and stuff like that? And she just wanted to know. So, that was how that whole interaction, and that's what that situation was. So, I'm trying to make sure we covered everything before that. Yeah, I said Ghost had to sneak away. I said Ghost snuck his way back into the campaign. That was where that note came from. Ghost snuck his way back into that campaign. Yeah, Ghost go keep his foot. Oh, so since Ghost did not catch Alicia,
Jason like, I want my money. And
he's running out of money.
So he had to call an old friend.
I forgot that man's name too.
I forgot his name, but it's that
white guy
that used to own the club.
Own Truth.
Yeah.
He called him up and he was like, "Oh, James, I'm so happy to see you."
That's exactly how he was.
He was like, "Oh, you, my old friend," and he's like,
"I cannot believe you called me for a favor."
He's just like, "Just sit down." Oh, he's like, "I'm so glad to have so much more investment in Raina's legacy." That pissed James off. But he got you by the balls.
Yep.
That is why he called Tommy up and said, "Tommy, we got to work together to get Jason out of the way." And I do believe that eventually Tommy is going to get over his feelings and they are going to work together, because he was like, he told Keisha, he was like, "So yeah, I did skip a payment because of the whole Alicia thing, but it's only one payment. I'm still having to give him this money, and I'm not making enough money, cleaning up money." And he was like, "So I'm gonna have to call Tasha up and we got to figure something out." She said, "What? So you can clean lane back through my hair shop? Is that why you gotta call Tasha up?" And she was like, "Don't worry about it. We can do it together. I know how to do it now."
No, sweetie.
You gonna fuck up.
I get it. You're mad at Tasha because she wasn't being a good friend. She was lying to you, guy, blah, 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 blah.
And she was using you just like Tommy.
However, let's be smart about this.
That's what I'm saying.
This is a different
You're not about that life yet. I know you want to be, but like we said, you need to call up Tasha so you can get like a one-on-one about how to be a dope boy's wife, girlfriend, wifey. That's all I'm saying. That's all we're saying. I understand you have a desire to do it. You just need to learn how the ropes.
Here's my thing. You're mad at Tasha.
But you're not mad at Tommy?
Yeah.
Because Tommy dicking her down. You know, she
hard.
Digmatized. Tasha can't give her what Tommy giving her. Dick and money. Tasha can't do that.
They did the same thing, but yeah, you mad at the girl.
Because you do realize that they was working together. Like, they was the ones that did it. It wasn't like Tasha did it by herself.
And truthfully, wasn't it Tommy that
it was
tried
Tommy
to
idea.
push it?
It was.
Exactly.
It was Tommy.
At first, Tasha was like, no, that's my girl, no. And Tommy's like, no, yeah, let's go with her. But you mad at Tasha.
He was like, come on, convince her. And she did it the first time. She asked her, she did it the first time. And then when she found out, she was like, no, I can't believe y'all was doing this behind my back, blah, blah, blah.
Or maybe is it because Tommy saved her?
And
that's what it was. Tommy saved her.
That's what it was. And that's what I'm saying. And then that's when the next time he asked her, can they do it again? She was just like, I really got a son and I really don't want to do it. He was like, it would really mean a lot to me. It really would mean a lot. It would be a big favor if you do it. And so that's why he did it. She did it at the second time. But then that's when they got shut down. When they all had to go in and be interrogated. So that's why they wasn't doing it now. Because her shop got shut down. And so when the shop got shut down, and she had lost out on that money because she couldn't do business and all that stuff, then that's when she was like, I can't do this no more. And she got mad at Tasha and all that stuff. She was like, I just went down there and I had to be interrogated and all that stuff. So it was like...
Which is she's complaining about, but now she's knee deep in the situation. She'll be back to be interrogated.
Listen, you're going to be down there...
More often.
Yeah.
Child.
In that police station. DEA office, FBI, everybody else. Hopefully you don't have to go to no morgues.
But yeah, overall though, it was a good episode.
It was. Oh, and the last thing we said was, so since Alicia was killed, they told Dre, you're free to go, but your daughter is not. He was like, what you mean my daughter's not? Sachs told him that his daughter is not free to go. And he was like, I mean, you know, she was not going to be safe out there because you're not going to be safe out on the street. You're a snitch. He said, unless you get me St. Patrick.
He's obsessed. He's trying basically to pin Angela's death on
everybody.
On
everything.
Ghost, but you can't because she did not kill him. If like you want the forensics, the bullet came from up yonder. He was literally right there in front of her. It's not going to happen. So, I don't know. I'm interested in how it plays out.
He said, I don't know nothing about that. I can't prove that. He was like, I need St. Patrick. He was like, fine. I seen him at the courthouse.
He basically like, you're
right. Delusional.
You're right. He wasn't there. He'll say anything.
And so, he's freaking out because he's like, you're free to go. Be careful out there on the streets. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know what's going to happen
how
to Dre.
Dre is going to come into play because he's still there.
Yeah, and he's free now.
Some way, somehow, he's still there. He's still around.
Yeah, I want to know what he's going to do out there on the streets.
Yeah.
Because he ain't got his daughter. He going to do everything to get his daughter back. Any and everything. So, let's see how that's going to go.
I wonder why the baby can't stay with the mama, though.
I don't know why he willing the baby.
Because he couldn't even hold the baby, so.
That baby was hollering.
She said
all night.
Yeah, he said all night, and then as soon as
Donovan picked it up, he said, "You don't even know how to hold a baby right." And he was like, "I was doing that. Clearly, you weren't.
You weren't doing it right. So why are you trying to take care of a baby that you don't know how to take care of?" But it's interesting. It
looks like it's how this is going to be done. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see how everything plays out.
Me too. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be a great ride.
Yes.
Yay!
Well, until next time, guys. Bye.